My name is Mitch Fiacco. I'm a third-year student. I'm in accounting and finance, majoring in accounting, and I'm on the varsity baseball team. I had a death in my family. Actually, my mother passed away, so I wanted to take a bit of time off school. And when I was looking at schools to transfer to, what caught my eye about Ryerson, I've always been a big city guy. So the fact that it's in the middle of downtown, it's in a beautiful location, beautiful campus, new buildings coming up all the time, it just seemed like something I wanted to be part of. And then specifically with the accounting program, it was CPA accredited. It had everything I needed to set me up for my future. And it was a place where my brother went to school. I had a lot of friends here as well. And it lined up for me perfectly. Baseball's like one of my first loves, I would say. Grew up idolizing Roy Halladay, rest in peace. Love the Blue Jays, love pretty much everything about baseball. It was like me and my mom's thing. I grew up playing with her. She had a cannon for an arm, and I think I took over some of that, which is great. But my love just grew forward over time. I never played baseball for my old school. I never really had the time to. They never really encouraged it. The beautiful thing about Ryerson, I now have that time to go and pursue my other passions, like I said. So it allowed me to join the baseball team. I always wondered what could have been, and Ryerson kind of gave me the opportunity to keep going with it. Being a student athlete is definitely a very challenging thing, but it's also the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. The camaraderie, the relationships you make, everything about it. I think it teaches you so many different skills too that translate into the workplace. It's about time management. That's one of the biggest things. We have 4 games a weekend and 2 practices a week. So that with the full course load and accounting being somewhat of a demanding program, you really have to be on your stuff. You have to know, okay, Friday I have an online quiz to do, I have my homework to do, like 2 chapters of reading. I need to get this done so that the next day I can go full-fledged in my athletics and not think twice about school and really make that a priority. Yeah, my teammates are basically like my family. I can't speak enough about them. They're the best combination of personalities you could really have on one team. It's a positive winning culture you want to be a part of. As far as academically, I know that my professors are fully encouraging of me being on the team. First semester, for example, I had to figure out when all my midterms would be, and I had to reschedule some because of playoffs. So talking to my profs, everybody had no issue rescheduling. They completely understood. They're very encouraging. I even had professors emailing me and asking me how the games went. So that's one beautiful thing about it. It allows you to get that freedom and really go pursue something that you've always wanted to do while still getting a world-class education. Honestly speaking, I might sound like a nerd saying this, but I love how it gives you structure. Baseball gives you structure. I know with my 4 games a weekend and my 2 practices, I need to be on top of my stuff with school. And it almost pushes you to want to do better, because if you slip academically, you'll be letting your teammates down as well, which is something you really don't want to do. So I actually had my best academic semester during all that hectic scheduling. And I think it's because baseball, you feel very ingrained into the community, being representing your school. It's something that's really honorable. I feel honored to be able to rep Ryerson like that. So it forces you and motivates you to do better, and that's what I love about it.